It's all good, man. I get it. It's cool. Totally cool.
I'm also coughing a lot, so I'm muting myself.
It's good you're not. I hate people that don't play with push to talk. A bunch of my models, the bases are like.
What a start to the live stream chat. What's up, everybody?
Broken. I can't actually push stuff like up.
Welcome back to the stream.
Oh, all right.
So we're live with the T5S2 Pod 72 finals. It's going to be a Necron mirror match. I think very emblematic of the times.
I mean, like when I'm like
that said,
shifting stuff around.
I immediately saw a bunch of people leave the channel. I saw that. I saw that, everybody. You're like, Necrons. I'm out. Scoop.
I guess.
Emblematic of the times, but they are very different lists, which is cool. We've got in the red over here, Darionic playing what is probably a relatively standard build, a Star Shatter Arsenal these days, versus over here in the blue, Sinkane. You would think Sinkane, being a perennial and veteran Chaos Space Marine player, would be all in on huffing those Masters of the Maelstrom, Masters and Mistresses of the Maelstrom, putting them directly into his nasal cavity. But today, instead, he is on with Necrons playing a Cryptek Conclave. By the way, chat.
Yeah.
Oh, we know he's here.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened here? There was a engine update yesterday, and it seems to have retextured all my little plants. Chat, my little plants. These ones are okay.
Actually, I'm gonna adjust this.
What's wrong with this one? What has happened?
Yeah.
My little plants have been ruined. This is awful. I can't imagine. I can't believe it. I can't believe this has happened. Anyway, chat. Exclamation point list in the chat if you want to follow along while we go through the list. Let's get a prediction up. We'll put in for Crypteks
over here
versus. I'm pretty sure it's Catan Shards, chat. Is it? We have Catan Shards in this list. Am I crazy?
Oh, you have a different Amintar. Cool. You have the old one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the new one yet.
Darionic is playing a Star Shatter Arsenal with, Deceiver and Void Dragon. All right, fair enough. Very good. Very good. So it's going to be Crypteks versus Catan. That's going to be the prediction.
Is cross-sected or not?
Down this say the terrain is ruined.
So,
indeed.
You can shoot this way.
Shoot down that way. Okay. Our stuff shoots 24 max.
My stuff, or
all part of the plant.
My stuff.
You guys, you're fired.
On the Immortals.
I love it though. Keep the puns coming.
Sarah's.
So we're going through deployment right now. Over here in the red hand side of the table. It is on the left, but it is the red hand side. We've got Darionic rocking the red Star Shatter Arsenal. This is taking Catacomb Command Barge, Dread Majesty, so he's going to be projecting in a aura, reroll aura. We don't have Silent King in this particular list. Instead, we have replaced him with Catan Shards. It is a sad day when the great Sarek himself is replaced by a Catan Shard. But that is the way of things these days.
Except I wasn't done.
We have a Catan Shard of the Deceiver, so we do have redeployments available for the army, in addition to a Hexmark Destroyer with Demanding Leader that allows you to fall back and shoot, as well as Necrosor Amintar to provide some delicious sustained hits. He can get Lone Operative from Amintar, from the Hexmark Destroyer to protect Amintar. And then we have a Technomancer with Chrono Impedance Fields. He's going to be attaching into a big unit of 6 Cryptek Wraiths. But since he's already chained back into the center of the formation to protect himself from precision weapons, that Chrono Impedance Field usually will proc off in his command phase anyway, even though it doesn't affect his unit. It just affects vehicles, or one vehicle nearby. In addition to that, speaking of vehicles, we do have a Knocked Up Reanimator, a pair of Doomsday Arcs.
That's the brick that doesn't like to cooperate, so...
in addition to a Flayed One unit and an Ophidian Destroyer unit, plus a Deathmark unit for utility. So a decent number of utility units here. We are also looking at the other side of the table, looking at a pretty interesting build from Sinkane for Cryptek Conclave. Now, for those who don't know, this is the new detachment that came out in 500 Worlds. Gives everything, all your Cryptek models, assault, that allows them to then advance and allows their unit to be selected to shoot, even if they have no Cryptek models in the unit. That's important because one of the benefits that you can choose when you shoot with a Cryptek unit, so that includes any unit with a Cryptek in it, to gain you can choose for it to gain assault. If you don't gain assault, you can gain anti-infantry 3, anti-mounted 4+, heavy, or ignores cover. So those are all okay benefits. It does depend on the situation. But the important thing there is that naturally, only the Crypteks can advance and shoot. However, they do have the ability to give that effect to any of the other units. Now, we've got some interesting selections in this list that includes Illuminor Seraz. A lot of the list is going to be focused on battle line units, so Seraz being able to pump them with an Armor of Contempt effect in addition to +1 AP is all very nice. We have a pair of Chronomancers, as well as a Hexmark Destroyer, one Plasmancer with Atomic Disintegrators that gives his unit anti-monster and anti-vehicle 5+, in addition to whatever other, or excuse me, instead of another benefit that they can choose. So that's one of the effects they can gain. We are also in an Immortal Squad, so we can find wound rerolls if we target enemies on objectives with those guys. So being able to reroll into those effects is fairly nice. Plus, we are running Gauss Destructors on these guys, or Gauss Blasters, excuse me. So with the Plasmancer, we have 5+ critical lethal hits. And then we can also gain 5+ anti-monster, anti-vehicle to deal some pretty okay damage into Catan Shard style profiles. We have a trio of Royal Wardens. One of them is running the Gauntlet of Compression, which adds +6 inches of range to his unit. And I think, is that guy hanging out with the Warrior Squad? It is. So we're running Gauss Reaper Warriors. Those guys are going to go up to range 18 with that Gauntlet of Compression. They can also fall back and still shoot stuff. We then have 2 units of 5 Death Marks, a unit of Flayed Ones, a unit of Ophidian Destroyers. In terms of utility, we have another 20 Necron Warriors. I think I missed that in my original read-through. So it's 10 Immortals with Gauss Blasters, plus 20 Necron Warriors. One of them has a combination of Gauss Reapers and no, they're all Gauss Reapers all the time. Everyone's just Gauss Reaper. But we do have 2 Chronomancers to attach to those guys. I'm sorry, Chad, I misread the list to begin with. But we do have 2 Chronomancers. Those Chronomancers give the ability to move after shooting. So the big thing here is that these units can gain assault from the detached ability, because the Chronomancer is going to be able to advance and shoot, and then the unit will be able to gain the ability to advance and shoot after they're selected. They shoot, so they move D6 plus 5. Then they're going to shoot, and they're going to move another 5 thanks to the Chronomancer ability. And they can use that to reposition themselves onto objectives. With Royal Wardens attached, they can also fall back and still do that normally as well. So this list is relatively maneuverable and has incredible OC manipulation on objectives. One of these units is going to be equipped with a pair of Cryptek Tomb Crawlers. Oh, excuse me, both of them will, it looks like. Is that true? Yeah, we do have Tomb Crawlers in both of them.
This is like Necron's Recon Guard.
Kind of, yeah.
Necron?
Slightly less ridiculous. Recon Guard is probably the most miserable experience I've ever had playing Warhammer.
Don't get me started.
Oh, man.
It works.
Pretty wild. It has been nerfed, chat.
It's not cool. Cool. That's my
plays
deploy.
It. So
redeploy.
Yep.
We do have a Ghost Arc to reanimate those guys, in addition to a pair of reanimators to ensure that they're both going to be in range
pick him up
of those effects as we go. Pretty wild stuff here. So it's going to be a fairly classic kind of low model count, high efficiency Star Shatter build with its maneuverability and its end of turn reanimations and all that stuff, reactive moves, versus just this absolutely insane, endless press of undead warriors stealing objectives away from people. So the real question is,
I didn't really need this, but I'm gonna put this over here.
The Star Shatter arsenal
and we'll be
find enough volume to get through all of these Necron warriors? The answer is, I have no idea. We'll find out.
It's a 2.
That's a 6.
6. It's you.
Yep. Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
I have no scouts.
No scouts for me.
All right, and we're off.
Starting off with the second.
Looks like it is going to be Daryonic taking the first turn.
Overwhelming force. That's a redraw. Call the Horde. I can't get Call the Horde against you. That's
I am very hoardy.
Fucking weird.
But not very callable.
I'm very hoardy. I'm feeling hoardy today, chance. That's what I'm always saying to people.
All right, cool.
How we doing on this
Looks like we just got to start
prediction here, chat? Catan at 63% of the vote currently.
Sounds like free movement to me.
Feels like we are feeling good about the Catan shard. Yeah, the real question is going to be whether or not Darionic elects to engage with these Necron Warrior bricks from the beginning of the game. The important thing as well is that they do not have invulnerable saves here. So they will just eat damage as a main shot.
With this one is I reanimate in your command phase.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's micro. Oh no, excuse me. They can gain invulnerable saves. They can gain a 5+ invulnerable save for a command point, so it will drain them a little bit. They do have potentiality siphon in your opponent's command phase to regenerate. So we do have a reactive reanimation, although it does require that they be under starting strength at the end of their own turn.
I'm somewhat familiar. I'm not totally clueless, but it should be fine.
Cool. Yeah, there's no. Like I said, other than the reanimate in your command phase, there's really no gotchas.
The -1 damage is going on to this DDA.
Sure. What's going to be interesting here, though, is that the fact that I think we might be watching a little bit any of these sort of non-Catan shard lists. If I had to hedge to guess, Hedges was taken. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you, bud. But if I had to hazard a guess, I would expect that these non-Catan shard Necron builds are probably what the faction will adapt into. After the next data slate, I would be shocked if we didn't see any changes to Necrosaur Imitar or his Catan shard friends.
Should just be their little toes sticking.
Yeah. Yep.
And then Amnitar just flying in the air because why not?
Indeed.
Are we saying that this is straight down, or is this like open on this little piece here?
I normally play it as is.
Right. That just makes the angle a lot. True. Okay. So there's no all right, got it.
Yeah, including the window.
Alrighty, then I will not.
The ideal here being Chet.
Oh, right, because he's not next to his buddy.
That we were we to
not alone up.
Have a in fairness, I guess he could be.
Let me make one small adjustment here. If this guy's going to go here.
Imitar over here. I don't know if he's a second super danger. We could also reposition Ophidian Destroyers to be behind him so that he could get Lone Operative. I don't know if we need to be super duper KG here.
Yeah, like I said, if
on Darionic side,
fiddling with auras, then.
But the big thing is that we being in TTS have total control over the assets we use.
An entire turn.
In my opinion, there is no excuse to house rule your terrain for things like windows being closed, for example, because you can just close the windows. Just build a window that's closed.
I can really shoot is this big blob.
So that is that's generally my theory on things. It does tend to change from in-person game to in-person game.
It is.
So we are just playing with sort of semi-porous structures around the corners, which I think is generally speaking a pretty reasonable pretty reasonably emblematic of the different terrain features that you may see on in-person play. Sometimes you do see much more solid walls, but they are shorter than the ones that we play on TTS. So I think that's a pretty good happy medium.
CDA. Yep. Actually, before I advance him,
played a game at the weekend after using TTS. It was just for the 9-inch bubble button. Yeah, it does feel like withdrawal. May I suggest going to Etsy or somewhere and purchasing some 9-inch laser cut sticks?
No, just because.
And just having a ton of them. I bring like 6 everywhere I go. I have a big
went for
bag
the charge,
of them.
and I'm like,
and every time I'm measuring out my screening and stuff, I just put sticks all over the table.
This way.
Just to measure out exactly where my models could go.
And
you'll see very competitive players will have ones that they like. There's a lot of really nice
line and have my
nice versions of 9-inch screen measurements
so that
you can get.
I
kind of want to do.
I need them.
I mean, I've talked about this a million times. I've been talking about this for like a year, and I've just never done it. But I want to do a line of measurement tools and proxy bases and things for precision measuring, because it's something I super duper believe in that would improve the tabletop game. But I've never found somebody who has been willing to work with me on that, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks about right.
You're sick of owning 9-inch sticks. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. That sucks. That must be tough. Have you considered owning 6-inch sticks or 3-inch sticks? and putting them all together in a line. Then you don't have to own the 9-inch ones.
Wants to shoot down this angle.
Channel ones would be cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll do another
world where I can
push to find some place to work with. But I've talked to a lot of like designers and farms and things that build them, and I'm like, hey, I have some requests. Can we do a collab? And some of them even reach out to me, and then I respond, and they never get back to me. So
I was like, what's
it is what it is.
I don't know.
It
kind of
it's
decided
just,
to have them
the
on
way
its
of
own.
things.
It's whatever.
Wish you owned a 3-inch stick.
So
I get that problem too. Like mine's way too big.
That's kind of my plan.
It's really difficult to measure like pile and consolidate moves because the sticks I usually I have in every day for everyday use they're
you just either got to be
pendulous. You know what I mean?
Within it.
Yeah, I don't mind sticking out. That's fine.
Okay.
Just like that. And then my angle here is
it's probably
for every new measurement widget you're given, you die a little. Nergal Matt, you have never been less comprehensible to me.
Something. All right. Yeah, I mean I can
That's an insane take. You're blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, so
I feel, in my personal opinion, one of the greatest joys of tabletop miniature gaming is accessorizing.
You do need to be
tabletop gaming has this really, really fun and cool player control over the assets that they use. Miniatures and modeling miniatures and building tokens and all that stuff.
Line that I do
and it's really fun. And I love accessorizing things so that they theme to your army. I think that's cool. You get dice with your logo on it. And you get your little measuring widgets with your logo, with your army logo that are colored to your army scheme. And you get all that stuff. That makes me happy.
Stupid thing. I'm going to advance. This is the advance for the other DDA, the one that I just moved, because he was probably a little bit more than that. Okay, he had all the movement in the world. And then this DDA, this command bar just kind of advanced. So 13. Is there any way for me to make this fit? If I shuffled my guy here. No, there's no way.
Thank you for the subscription.
I could have made it fit, I think, if I...
Labo Kitsune, thank you for the resub. 10 months.
I think that's going to work.
Thank you for the 10-month streak. I'm doing pretty well. Hope everyone else is doing well.
Both in this.
Hope everyone's ready for the week. Hope their Mondays weren't too bad. Thank you for hopping in on some relatively late 940K.
Now you're in the
especially
wall.
If you're in.
Yeah, I'm going to move it around. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where it can go, if it can go anywhere. Because it's... that's too far.
Yeah, because that's
from
8.
The gun to there is 7. Yeah, I can only pick one of them. All right, that's fine. Then we'll just keep him a little more reserved then.
Now the Doomsday arcs are going to be kind of important here as they start to engage with the warriors.
So this one,
because those Gauss flare arrays are going to be good. They get the big hits on the cannon shots on the Doomsday cannons, but then they also get those 10 Gauss flare arrays that can potentially go up to 20 once they start to get into closer range. And that's the sort of concentrated power that they actually need to use to get rid of the warriors. Now, we should keep in mind, these warriors, if we look in the back over here, are... I think I have it again.
If you decide to charge me...
I hate this chat. I have to get rid of my bushes, but the bushes are so cursed.
Heroic range.
This engine update has destroyed them. I'm so sad.
God, my voice is so bad. All right. These are
they are chained to the Ghost Arc here. They're strung back into the range of the Ghost Arc, so they are going to get the one of them at least is going to get the reactive reanimation off that Ghost Arc to begin to reanimate themselves. And if they don't get back up to full power, then they can pay a CP at the start of the next battle round to reanimate themselves again.
Yep.
Although
+1, so it'll be effectively 3s.
Finally, Necrons gets elusive.
Sus and
listen, the only way to stop a bad Necron is with a Kitan shard is a good Necron without a Kitan shard. That's what I'm saying.
I don't really want to spend CP this early, so 3 shots plus 4 for blast.
Yeah.
7 shots. These fail.
It is 2 warrior blocks, chat. 2 warrior blocks with attached chronomancers plus royal wardens and 2 crawlers.
Down to 2. So we are on 6s.
The greenery looks good, even if it's CTS. Well, the problem is that for whatever reason, it used to be very high detail. For whatever reason, the change to Unreal Engine, the updated Unreal Engine, has turned it into like a big brick. It used to be a very fine detailed little fern, and now it's some sort of bizarre cactus.
Funny, because
I don't know why it totally revamped what the model used to be, but it's bizarre.
Force to wound.
Force, yeah.
So it's much more difficult to see through, which is the real problem.
AP null.
So it can obscure objects behind it, which is not ideal.
2.
It is appropriate that we're playing on the green table.
Other DDA
with the green, with our green Necrons. Looks like 6 warriors dead from the first Doomsday Arc shot onto this topmost unit over here. Not going to be taking too much more fire this turn. Darionic did draw Cull the Horde this turn, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get to score that. I think Starshed Arsenal does tend to be very command point heavy because it has a lot of active stratagems. However, I think I might have liked to have seen a redraw from Darionic early, because Sincane's list is so.
You're on point.
Is he not on a point?
He's not. That's this brick, the black.
Oh, okay. So this is a different.
These
are on force. Okay.
Yeah,
understood.
There's a light warrior squad.
So you kill an entire Necron warrior squad with one Doomsday shot.
6s. Kill 2.
Yes. Yeah. This is I don't think this damage is going to stick here.
These go in the weird spot. Okay. It's only 1 lethal, and then force. So 2.
So unfortunately, he's drawn basically 2 dead secondaries here, top of the first turn.
I will go to you.
A redraw might have been nice here to try to get an action secondary out of the deck.
Activation. Ghost Arc will reanimate.
Sure.
That squad.
I think it might have been Unity. I can't remember. They updated to the latest version of whatever engine they moved to earlier in the year.
To discard both secondaries.
I don't remember all of the.
Hang on to Call the Horde.
Hell no.
All the.
But I have a horde. You can call it.
The bits, all the specifics.
Sure, we're legal.
It was probably Unity. I don't think it was Unreal. They both begin with U, though.
End of your turn, Ophidians are going to come up. And
yeah, so big 0 for Darionic, top of 1.
Bring it down.
I think he's really going to be relying on trying to one-tap one of these warrior squads in this coming turn.
Also garbage.
We're going to start to see some warriors regenerate from the second unit as well.
These warriors reanimate.
Doomsday Arc, entire Doomsday Arc fired.
4/4.
And then they just reanimated farther forward. Unless you can drill, I think, both DDAs into a single target, I don't know if this is really worth the actual attacks, because you're just giving them reposition abilities. I'm actually surprised that Darionic took those shots. I guess he's hoping that it will cause some models to stick, or that it will draw out command points from Sincane, but is that worth it? I don't know.
All right, so bring it down. I don't like my chances of killing the Doomsday Arc, but it'd be funny.
Are these guys in coherency over here?
Yeah, they should be.
That's a Hexmark Destroyer?
He's blending in.
Are you telling me all Necrons look the same? Is that what you just said?
That's what he just said?
What do you mean, you people? All right. Sorry about that. Good catch.
That's funny.
Right.
That's funny, chats. We did see him very carefully place them, but in coherency with the wrong unit. The Hexmark Destroyer does kind of look like a tube crawler when you squint. I get it. I get it, chat.
Bring it down and engage. So
bring it down, top of 1 for Sincane. Both players drew kills secondaries the very early game.
Hexmark.
We're gonna get some crazy draws later on.
Right?
Not ideal. Do we see a redraw from Sincane on that? Bring it down. I doubt he can kill one of these Doomsday Arcs, especially with a reactive move available to them. A good try, maybe.
It's quite risky. I don't think it's going to happen. All right. Let's advance this white warrior brick. Yeah. Sweet. You go a huge 6. Oh, and they're not.
I totally understand what you're talking about, champ. Every time I'm watching somebody else's TTS stream, I always have the same thing too. I wish that there was a way. I mean, I guess we could bring people in as spectators, but obviously it's like not ideal. It would be interesting if there was a way to like bring people in as like live spectators into a game. That would be cool. Be able to open it up, but like give people less permissions or something, so there's no way that they can interact. But if there's any particular area of the table that you want to see, just let me know. I can be your eyes. I've done a bunch of work just sort of commentating out of a little off topic here, but I've done a ton of work recently getting into tabletop simulator scripting, mod scripting. And I've actually begun to script my own mod, which is very cool, which I'm sure I will stream probably sometime this week if I get the opportunity to.
Oops.
Coliseum style seating. Yeah. I think that would be cool. There was a little bit of a push for something like that when Tabletop Life was getting into online streaming over quarantine. They started to consider pushing it to an esports style. Unfortunately, I don't think the Warhammer community is big enough for that, but like that would include essentially something where you like entered the game or it was broadcast, and then you could watch it like in person. That was definitely a thing that was bandied about, but Tabletop Life at many different points had some very particular ideas and that they didn't really get seen through.
All right.
Our passes to DreamHack, Nurgleman. Of course. We did, in fairness, and thanks to them and National Tabletop League, we did get into DreamHack. And Warhammer 40K is now a staple of many DreamHack shows. As evidenced by the fact that I've been there twice to live stream, which has been sick.
Move up.
When we were around the corner from the main stage, that was really cool. Unfortunately, they put us into a less suspicious place the second year in a row. But we also like tripled in size. So, you know, it is what it is. The downside is Warhammer 40K takes a lot of space to play. Have I played TTS in VR? I have not. I do not own any virtual reality tools. I think I would use them one time and then probably not again. It feels like, to me, I think that's something that I would be very interested in the novelty of, and then I would put it down and never pick it up one more time.
I was going to actually, hold on. Kind of make room for their friend.
It's a dangerous spot for the Cryptek Reanimator to hang out in, largely because you can't go through the walls, so it does get stuck being a vehicle.
This is also why I hate this list. It's just like this.
I also play Crypteks. So I
don't disagree, chat, that I don't think it's a perfect esport.
Fun.
I would like to be. I mean, I enjoy.
I'm just kind of shoving them where I think they go.
Well, in person, it's like, I don't know. It's just so much easier in person. Because, yeah, you just kind of like shift them forward.
They're like here, they're here.
They're like approximately here. We know what's happening. All right, let's just.
I very much enjoy commentary. It's my favorite part of the job, for sure. But it does sometimes you just get like,
and he was putting them in cups.
Board states, for example, that are like
onto the table.
Oh boy,
Plague Bear unit.
There's an unfortunate reality to 40K where for every super hype game and extra excite moment, there are 100 moments where nothing is happening, which is unfortunate. And in some cases, you get games where the outcome of the game is already predetermined, and you're in for another 35 minutes of like watching it, roll out. I wonder, like maybe the future is multicam setups. Where you can hop between games for really exciting things, but that's like very difficult on shoutcasters and commentary, the commentary staff.
And he's in there
because you.
And then Hex Friend.
This Necrosword does not have a buddy right now. But worry about that. I guess there's a fidget source coming down. So just kidding.
Sarah's comes here.
Because like suddenly they have to.
These warriors are going to advance.
They have to keep abreast of many board states at the same time, which gets tough.
Going 9.
The other thing too is that like right now there's not the money behind live streaming to
I had a little bit more movement.
Be able to afford typically both commentary and coverage teams, which creates an issue, which obviously I'm very intimately experienced with, where if you have technical issues or you have to, you have to reset something, or even just controlling cameras and making sure audio sounds good and stuff, is all on
they got options.
Both the commentator and the
I know
the commentators do all of that, right?
I'm just curious.
Sometimes just forces them to be away.
Find out.
All right.
No, I don't know. Just to give them more options to shoot. They can also they fall back and shoot. So
okay.
Blood Bowl would be cool as an esport. Yeah, I don't know if Blood Bowl has like the cachet. It's certainly not quite as popular. I'd be interested in trying with different games. We do have.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure at some point we'll get it now that we have like an actual mod up. We'll give it a go for Breach Storm. Breach Storm's designed to some extent to be commentary friendly, because it does have like high impact activations that resolve very quickly.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes. There'll probably be some games that I live stream of that where I commentate on things. Blood Bowl is fairly popular, but from like a legacy crowd. So the people who enjoy Blood Bowl have tended to play Blood Bowl for a really long time, and are mostly into the gameplay and less of like a lot of which you get out of watching live streams is like, meta game analysis and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think people who are into Blood Bowl are quite into that experience.
This reanimator is going to advance. I think I got all of them. Yeah, I did.
The Blood Bowl also has, I think, a fairly faithful video game adaptation, right? So you could also just like play the video game and probably stream that.
He goes.
I think that it's basically just a digitization of the board game.
There. So he's giving reanimation to his friends. Before I forget,
the GW floor staff joke about Blood Bowl.
Guys, come back down.
Blood Bowl it's in an interesting spot. I don't know. Personally, it's not my favorite game of all time. And I think that there's a lot of people like this. I don't know if Amintar, I guess he's behind this wall. There might be a line of sight you can glean with a Doomsday Arc. It might force the Doomsday Arc to move too close, but I'm not sure exactly what's punishing. Maybe the Immortals will do that. But I think there is a line on Amintar here if Darionic wanted to go for it, largely because he currently doesn't have a Destroyer buddy. If we're not putting the Ophidians back there.
Okay.
He's there. Psychomance is going to.
Well, didn't they just announce new stuff for Blood Bowl? Didn't Blood Bowl just get a bunch of new releases? I think that it still has like a pretty solid legacy following.
Yeah, he goes wherever he wants. So it was there. So he goes.
This Psychomancer was embarked inside the Ghost Arc, by the way. It can transport either 10 warriors or one character model. And if you don't have the warrior squad inside, you must put a character model in it. Oftentimes that ends up being Illuminar Ceres on top of one,
12
but that's just for
it is 18. Cool. Okay.
The ability to
6-inch
or to embark
the second one is 18. Okay.
To ensure that you hold it.
Not sure.
It doesn't kill itself at the start of the game.
Cool. So move.
Nice use of the Psychomancer though, because it lets you project the Psychomancer a little bit farther forward than you could normally if you were just deploying it naturally.
Hexmark. Or we'll do the warrior squad into your wraiths. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 warriors can see you, 1 tomb crawler, and a warden. So 7 warriors.
Philly area. That's also where I am. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you could find groups that play. I think that they're kind of ubiquitous, but I think that they tend not to be like super.
5. So you got 5.
Gregarious, I guess. They tend to be kind of insular. Is the vibe I get?
You're in cover.
Okay.
Oh geez, we killed an entire wraith.
Warriors
from the Hexarch Destroyer shot. Oh no, excuse me, the warrior shot.
Crawling.
1 wraith down.
This is the.
Now that doesn't mean it's down forever. It can reanimate. We can also reanimate end of turn. I believe it's end of your own turn though, so we're not going to be able to do it until the command phase. But we can reanimate, and then the Technomancer can heal that model as well. So we can put it back to full pretty easily if we don't do any more damage to the unit. But a wraith dead permanently here would be kind of a big blow to this unit to begin with right at the top.
That's a miss. That's sustained lethal.
Being able to get anti-infantry here is actually kind of great. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the Technomancer's in the unit, they are an infantry unit, so we can get the warriors to wound this unit, this normally T6 unit on 3s.
Take one.
Takes 1. Blink. Cool.
One wraith down to 2.
I'll go to this squad. So that's in range. That's not.
I have gone to... What's the store I go to? There's one store I really like. I like Red Cap Gaming for play space, but I think they just closed.
One crawler and
they closed as I was like planning on
the
going there, which is like unfortunate.
It's 18.
The other one I go to is
so this.
I want to say it's called Dark Depths.
Before you shoot, did this one move?
Oh, it is Dark Depths. Dark Depths games. Their selection is crazy. It's fucking huge.
How do we want to move?
There's no play space. It's not like a play space store, but they have like every model. It's insane. Like fully half of the store is just Warhammer models.
Yeah.
The other half is weirdly
How you
vinyls.
might determine what I do with these because
like vinyl discs.
Yeah. Because your active move is after I shoot you, right? D6.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Can I do the Psychomancer first?
Oh, sure.
Start of phase. Yeah. Oh no, you're.
Oh,
right.
I do a leadership.
Not me.
It's on a 6. They're good.
They're brave. It's -1 though, right?
Not on their ability. I think it's just on the aura. Oh no, it is on the 18-inch one. Yeah, so I guess they're shocked.
Okay, so they're shocked, so that doesn't matter. Cool. Right. So here.
That's a nice take back that Darionic allowed there. The Psychomancer is allowed to force once per turn at the start of a phase. A battle shock check at -1. Failing that means that this unit can't use any reactive stratagems.
Just blind.
Which means now that it may be in danger of getting hits from the Gauss Reaper squad at the top here.
Are those just all
infantry 3 on all these shots? Although I guess the downside is that for this
try to get their tokens.
At the very least, we have to use
oh, they're up
assault.
I'm just blind. All right.
Because they did advance a big number of inches.
By the scoreboard.
Gotcha. All right, so just go like this. Just gotta keep one guy there.
Infantry is the new Psyker keyword. Kind of the old Psyker keyword too. That was always a fun one because I mean the redheaded stepchildren of the entire game, that being like Tyrant Guard, got hit by every keyword just about because when they attached the Hive Tyrant, they were monster Psyker infantry. So you got hit by basically every anti-effect. It was very bad. You still do. It hasn't changed.
God, I can't even see.
But that unit is seeing a little bit more success these days.
Which guy?
Oh, this guy is 2 inches or 3 inches in the Ghost Arc.
If you want him to be.
Yeah. Looks close enough, probably.
Literally can't see the shadow.
I'm not going to nitpick over a 0.1.
Cool. Okay, yeah. So we know the intent. So he's in.
He looks like he's in range.
They're within the Canoptic Reanimator. Everyone's within him.
Make Psychers great again. I'm so in.
So then these guys shoots.
100.
One Tomb Crawler, one Warrior.
100% of my pessimism about 40k would disappear if they announced tomorrow that 11th edition will reintroduce the Psychic phase.
1 lethal.
Oh, just that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
They're fine.
You're good. The 2 from the Crawler. This is 1. Twin linked.
Usually these Tomb Crawlers is going to be kind of good once we start to get
Chronomancer.
The
3.
Yep, on force.
Deceiver into play because he has stealth. They're able to ignore ballistic skill and hit roll modifiers when they target a unit within 12 inches.
Both it.
Which will be helpful for these guys. Otherwise, they're basically just non-melee Cryptothralls, but that effect can be helpful in a lot of situations.
All right. Lastly, Hexmark.
I have 18 Tyrant Guard, chat. I have 18 Tyrant Guard and 12 Hive Guard because I used to run 3 bricks of 6 in 9th edition. There was a particular combination of sub-faction abilities that made Tyrant Guard absolutely incredible. And it was one of my favorite meme lists to run. You would run 2 Foot Hive Tyrants, and they would back up, or a Swarm Lord and a Foot Hive Tyrant, and they would back up 18 Tyrant Guard. And the Tyrant Guard were just these immortal tanks that just like slowly turtled up the table, and then you would end up delivering the Hive Tyrants. And Hive Tyrants were god-killing super weapons back in the day. I miss it, chat. I miss Tyranids being cool and interesting. Yeah, I still have 7 Hive Tyrants. Hopefully we'll get back to the time where you can play all of them. The first thing you would do in 8th edition was you would basically just take as many Hive Tyrants as was legally allowed. They were incredible.
Come out a little further.
Truly, truly incredible units. They had a damage access in
I think
Psychic Awakening to a damage 4 melee attack.
That guy, yeah. That guy.
And with full rerolls. Full hit and wound rerolls.
This guy wants to
5 attacks at damage 4, and they can move after they killed you.
You're good.
So as long as you didn't have a save against them, if you didn't have an invulnerable save, they could come in and very
strung out and have other stuff.
Reliably kill your tank and then rock 17 inches away. It was wild. Incredible. What time to be alive?
1 sustain. 2 invulns.
We're good.
Ooh. Okie doke. Cool. They're down. No angles here.
I'm a little worried about Sinkane on his time expenditure. This is a lot of time expended to kill 1 Wraith.
No charges.
But it might be that now his warriors are in position.
So
he's going to spend a lot of time doing nothing for the rest of the game. Because basically all he needs to do is not get 1 shot and then just keep his opponent zeroed on primary. So right now, Darionic's going to score 2 objectives. Because the flayed ones are protecting the objective from the warriors here, but they cannot do that for long. They will eventually have to peek out and prevent the warriors from snaking around the corner here and simply dumping objective control on this objective right now.
Behind and
they're so fast because they can advance shoot and then charge, or advance shoot and then move at the end of the phase. That you basically can't prevent them from getting.
You got
4 warriors currently, yes. In your turn. Your command phase.
Oh yeah, the derpy.
Yeah, spend 1 CP.
The derpy boys.
I will bring these 2 warriors back.
There's some pretty good STLs online to get them.
Because it's reanimator. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna reanimate my wraiths. I get back 4 wounds, so I'll get my guy back at 2.
Yep. And they're not battle shocked anymore.
Thank goodness. All right. I'm going to get 8 on primary.
Yep.
Behind enemy line, storm hostile objective for the draws for Darionic this turn. And significantly better draws than we saw last turn. BEL is going to be tough because the bankline's screened out, but he can score storm in the center of the table here.
Okay.
There is currently 6 objective control from Necron Warriors. If he goes all in on trying to kill this warrior unit, which he may be able to do, we'll see. Between all of the Doomsday Arcs and the Wraith attacks in melee, he might be able to kill those guys and take the objective.
Keep it on this DD8.
Killing 1 Necron Warrior brick, especially the extra range one early would be kind of a big deal.
Or anything, right? You just everything is fair Warhammer at this point.
Indeed.
All right.
Fair Warhammer.
Let's go ahead and start the Stangle.
Chad, can you imagine? The guy type playing 2 Catan shards is he's going to play fair Warhammer at this point. Are you kidding me? Is that how that works? You keep saying that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
We're going to land him just up here. Forgot the charges later.
The scything attack from the Wraith pushing up in here. Now, I believe because the Wraith reanimated at the front of the model, he cannot be repaired by the Technomancer. Because we would need the Technomancer to end 6 inches away. Oh, just kidding. All right, we just run him up in the middle. We're fine.
Amatars.
6 inches of the...
Is these warriors, I'm just going to shift them back like a quarter of an inch. I didn't realize they're out of one of their many bubbles.
Then we can repair them D3. It looks like that's what's happening right now.
Anything else?
Only 2 Catan shards, Chad. I know.
Okay, let me see. What else you take?
Let's see. Do I want?
It's almost against the law these days.
Overwatch.
I think since it's my turn and they both happen at the same time, I make that decision.
Or if I shoot you before you move, do I kill you and then you move?
Yes. Yeah. If you want to shoot me before I move, then they would die before I moved over you. So
okay.
If you want to go ahead and make that decision, go ahead.
So I guess your guys are basically the same length, so they were like right there. So this squad would be probably 1.
There was
2,
a guy right
3,
here.
4, 5.
He was like,
okay.
So
we're determining
squad's the better squad.
Yeah, whether or not
Yeah,
we can
so we'll
Overwatch to kill
Wraiths.
the wounded Wraith.
Sure.
And try to prevent
so
the
it'd be
extra
1, 2, 3,
mortal wounds
4,
damage
5,
from
6,
the unit
7, 8,
is the
9,
question.
10, 11.
If you do Overwatch at the end of the
12,
movement because both effects are simultaneous, so they get
13,
ordered. You typically with the mortal wounds
1,
first,
2,
then you resolve
3,
the Overwatch.
4, 5, 6,
So if you do it at the start of the turn, that's what they're deciding. So I don't think changes the number of attacks.
13
in fairness.
warriors.
Remember, these two, I don't think so because
They're the ones that shot.
Oh, their
initially.
guns are out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
So I think I guys at 12. Just at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We are just looking for lethals here, so that's helpful.
Okay. So 13 warriors, 2 tomb crawlers, in Overwatch.
Void Dragon is one of the Catan shards. The other one is the
warriors
Deceiver,
is
who is currently in Deep Strike, I
20,
believe, for Darionic. Yep.
6
There he
shots.
is. Not
6
engaging
is
quite yet.
staying lethal.
Once the characters start to push out, the Deceiver is going to be super duper helpful. For example, this coming turn, there's a pretty reasonable chance we may see him drop in to try to get precision attacks onto one of these two characters and kill him.
Two.
Potentially the Chronomancer, so the unit's slower. And also doesn't loses the Cryptek keyword. Actually, that would be huge.
Okay.
If that's available for Darionic, 100% he's going to try to go for that.
1 sustain lethal. Just 1 and 1. 2 damage on him.
Nothing.
Ooh, nice. The other crawler, sustain lethal. And then 5 twin linked. Nothing. And the characters are behind the wall. Okay, so we killed 1.
Yep, so it'll be 6 dice instead of 7.
Yes.
3.
Okay. Amintar, take 2. We'll take it on our little crawly. Where's the useless one? That's you, buddy. Okay.
Alrighty. Then we're going to move him out. Oh, he's going to go up 10. To there.
Yep, he's good.
I am going to advance this Doom. Excuse me, this Reanimator.
Yep. Zoom in.
Yep. Didn't really need all that, but we'll make it work.
Yeah, I'm assuming off the train.
Yeah, I'm adjusting still.
There's also the opportunity here that Darionic can epic challenge the characters as well. Killing the Crypteks actually removes a ton of the utility from these units because you lose access to most of the defensive stratagems they have.
19 from there.
I think so. Void Dragon might just rip into these guys and try to deal as much damage as possible. I don't know if the Tomb Crawlers actually protect their retinue too. They don't.
To Tokyo Drift. Go 8 inches this way.
Yep.
Oh, we're all in here, chat. We are so in. Everything push.
DDA.
Darionic understands he needs to kill at least 1 warrior squad right off the bat here.
11 with a.
If he doesn't, things are going to get weird.
I just want to stick the nose through.
Yep.
Oh man, does that work?
It
looks like it does. God damn! What a spot!
It's going
what a spot, chat. Look at that. Yeah, we've got to delete some warriors here.
Walls? I do. Okay. I'm going to spend the CP to go through walls.
Okay.
Nice. There's a nice benefit of Star Shatter Arsenal.
All right.
Oh, this is going to be
reserves.
A lot of damage here, folks.
And I need things to do actions. All right. I'm going to bring down some reserves.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
So currently, Sinkane does have a Death Mark unit in reserve, so you have to worry about a cheeky beaky rapid ingress hopping into the back line, which is what Darionic's going to try to protect against. Vala Bearable in chat. What's up, my dude? Nice to see you. How's it going? We're watching a degenerate Necron mirror match, but against this
back there.
Kind of cutting edge Necrons in the pushing in the center of the table here versus sort of cool and unique Necrons over here from Sinkane, running a Cryptek conclave with all these warrior hordes. This is like biblically accurate Necrons versus I don't know, metagame Necrons, I guess. It is a dynastic civil war. So true.
Something like that. Right. Then I'm going to bring down the Deceiver, I believe. So let me just see where I want to do this.
Oh, yeah. We're going to try to find the spot to get the line of sight to the characters. Look at that, chat. As long as that doesn't go cross over the terrain feature there, this is going to be spooky.
This crawler,
yeah. I'm trying to see if there's a spot here where I can...
It does look like he's got a little bit of room to hop in.
9 there. Think I'm good there. And the intent here is that I can have line of sight on this Chronomancer.
Yep. Looks like you're good.
Uh-oh. Yep. Row Chronomancer.
Perfect. All right. Let's
so the
killing phase.
Reason that's spooky, for those who don't know, is that the Deceiver has a devastating one anti-character precision weapon.
It's going to shoot into the ye old Chronomancer squad.
Which means basically all he needs to do is just see a character. If he rolls any 4-ups to wound, it's automatic mortal wounds that he can place on the visible character.
6 shots. I am equidistant.
Let's see if he rolls it.
Let's see. So this guy is AP2.
It'll be dev wounds on 4-ups.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, so either way, you're... Okay. Yep.
I'll be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, 6s are sus.
Okay. Well, no, because I think the closest eligible is this one, right?
They're both this... Oh, well, let me... I meant them to be equidistant. I can get them both the same. So they'll be the same either way. Yeah.
If it's possible, yeah.
I think it should be. Here, you know what? Let's do this.
It's fine. We'll say we're equal. It's fine. We don't want to. I think it's possible.
It is definitely possible.
They're debating over.
All right.
About a millimeter movement here.
Happy with that.
Okay.
All right. 6 shots on 3s. Those reroll. Everything hits except for 1. Rerolling 1s. So you gave me 2 saves and 3 devs. These are all precision. I don't think I can see your Royal Warden.
No.
I actually have a question about this with judge rolling. I know devs happen last, but you assign wounds one at a time. So if I assign the 2 devs to the Chronomancer, the rest go to everything else, but they just happen last, or what?
Yeah, so you can the devs will basically like go on the proverbial stack essentially, and so you can hold their assignment until the end. So if you know that there's 4 devs going through, you don't have to assign any additional damage to the characters.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah. All right, so I actually can't assign to the Royal Warden, so you're just gonna give me 2 saves, and then one of the devs is gonna go to a warrior, and then the other 2 will go to the Chronomancer. Unless you have the Feel No Pain, which I don't think
I have the Feel No Pain.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah,
So we'll do the first 2 shots on the Chrono, right?
He has an invuln, right? No, he does not. None of them have an invuln. They all have the same save, right?
They have the same save.
Yeah. Just go ahead and put them on the Chrono
then. So
one at a time.
It's 6 dev wounds, right?
Well, those happen last. So
well, no, because you're anti-character 4-up dev wounds.
Right. Yes.
And you got 4 wounds through. I mean, so you got 3 wounds.
There's 3 dev wounds there's 3 dev wounds on the stack, but there's 2 saves remaining. I hit you twice without dev wounds. So I need you to give me 2 saves at AP2.
Yeah, he wounds on 3s, but 4s.
Because you rolled 3s. Got it. Right. So these are AP2, so they're down to AP0. So this is So how does this? So I can't take it on the Tomb Crawler save, correct?
No, you're taking. This is assigned to the Chronomancer.
Yeah. So these are 4-ups. Okay. So that one's saved. That one goes through.
And that's just 2 damage. It's not devastating, so it just goes through.
Right. Yeah. And you want to assign.
I'm going to assign 1 now to the Chrono, and I get the 2 Feel No Pains.
Yeah. So Feel No Pain. So he's at 1.
Another to the Chrono.
So now he's dead.
And then 1 goes to a warrior. Or 1 is not precision.
Right.
You may now decide where to assign it.
Yeah. So then you kill 1.
That's where that's the correct resolution of that interaction. It's a little complicated because some of the attacks are devastating, some of them are not devastating, and some of them have feel no pains. But because damage all is assigned individually, one at a time, and precision gives you control over where it's assigned,
next up,
you can choose as the attacking player to assign them one at a time to ensure you precision the character until it's dead, then move on to the rest of the unit. That was the correct way to resolve that.
I think it was a 4-up either way.
I think it was 4-up either way, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because of the minus AP and everything.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and shoot.
But that's importantly going to mean that warrior unit at the top there is no longer a Cryptek unit, so it doesn't get the detachment ability at all.
Actually, pause.
Unless we use a stratagem.
I realize he's closer, and then I'll get the sustained.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so we'll go there.
Yeah, it's a complex process, unfortunately.
You still have blast plus 20 or blast plus 15?
But it is what it is.
20 still, because it's 24 man unit, and they've only lost 2.
All right, here's the big guns.
All right.
3 plus 1 is 4, plus another 4 is 8.
Comes a Doomsday Arc laying into them. We're going to see if these Gauss Flayers will do any work.
Rerolling 1s. 1's sustained, and then on 2s. So give me 7 at AP4.
So 7 AP2s. So 6 ups on the warriors. So you kill 5.
These little goobers, armor saving against the Doomsday Arc. Thanks, Illumar Seraz. Your technological innovations are certainly appreciated, my guy.
Then on 4s, 9 plus another 14.
Oh.
We'll take.
These should save on 3s here, thanks to cover.
Crawlers first. So the first 6 3-ups, they take 1 damage. The next 5, they take 2 damage. 1's dead.
What a roll.
That is its activation.
All right. Well, sorry, Flayers.
So,
this could Ghost Arc reanimate now.
We're going to trigger the Ghost Arc.
Here it goes.
To reanimate.
Now, the unit I'd be a little bit more worried about keeping alive is the one in the center, but there is a greater chance that they go down because we are probably going to get hit by the race in melee as well. The question becomes whether or not the second Doomsday Arc fires into this unit or the other one. Looks like we are trying to push warriors around the corner here. I think the flayed ones will likely charge. We did swing the Doomsday Arc, so it does have OC characteristic being applied to this objective. So the flayed ones no longer need to hold that. If this unit gets below half, the flayed ones are absolutely lethal.
Right.
They are all successful hits become criticals, and they have sustained hits 1. So they basically double their effective hits with twin linked weapons. So their activation in melee against units like these, sort of light infantry units, is lethal. Absolutely lethal.
So the blast weapon first. I'm not gonna reroll that. So they're blast plus what now? How many are missing?
They're missing 4, so it's still 4.
Still 20, right? Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's D6 plus 3, so that's
5 plus 9.
Plus 4 is 9, yep. 2s, rerolling. A lot of double sus. Wounding on 3s. 12 AP1, and the ones that have cover are the ones that are back here. So make sure.
If it's AP1, then it's AP0.
Oh, because it's zeros. Yeah. Okay.
So the first one is on the. These are all damage 1.
Damage 2.
Okay. So the first one on the crawler. He's good. He's dead. And then the rest of these are on warriors.
Ooh, damn good roll.
2. That was a spicy roll. So
these crawlers have been absolutely killing it on their saving throws, by the way. Holy crap.
Alrighty.
These warriors have absorbed so much damage on those armor saves.
Move over to this side. We're going to fire everything into this squad.
Okay.
From this TDA.
So 3s because of plus and minus.
You still have the chrono. So yep, 3s. Blast weapon. I'm not rerolling that. That's not why I'm here. So it's going to be
+4.
4, yeah. So it's 2 plus 4 is going to be 6 attacks.
6, yeah, 6 total.
3s, rerolling 1s, and then 2s. So going to be 4.
On a warrior. 3 warriors die.
Flare shots.
Let's see. We'll pull those 3.
These are back to 3s. Oof.
Okay.
I'm outside of my... No, I am lethal sus. Yep, all right. These are on 4s. 6 plus another 2 for 8.
These are damage 1s.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and do your thing. I owe you the spear attacks from the...
Yeah. Did you deal damage to this?
To what? Yeah, I shot it turn 1 with the DDA.
Didn't they heal?
But,
they would have healed, right?
I believe
There's no...
so.
Yeah.
They brought 3 warriors back, right, in the front?
Yeah.
No, that was the squad.
No, you put the 3 warriors in front, and we had that confusion with the X mark.
Yeah. But then they... okay.
I don't know why this was injured. Oh, the flares. The flare shots. Yeah, the AP0 shit.
Did they do... So was this correct then?
Should have
been.
This
guy was on 1 without reanimation?
Because
Because I only brought 3 warriors back. Did I roll 3 for reanimation? Or
I didn't see your roll. I just heard what you said.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. I think I forgot to put... I don't know. I would have had to put wounds back on this. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just say he's at 1. So that goes on him first, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta play it like it lies if we forget to reassign all the damage, unfortunately.
I think I had more reanimation points. It's just
it is the extra D3.
Right.
Okay, so he's...
But it's 2 D3. I don't think that they were re-rolling at that stage because they were explicitly not on an objective. Although I don't know if warriors have the objective requirement anymore.
Your shots.
Yep.
D3.
Oh no, they can re-roll, but it's 2 D3 and you got 3 back. I think that's very reasonable. That's about average. I think that he just took damage on the crawler because it has a superior saving throw against the Gauss players, and then just forgot to remove the damage. Extra models back is typically better than having the individual wounds back, I think, but it is unfortunate because the crawlers have superior saving throws.
All right, we'll say no cover. These are damage. These are high damage, right? So on the warriors,
it's a variable D6.
Okay, they're fine. Because what's the AP? 2?
3.
3. No, so you kill 1.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be that guy.
All right. I'm going to shoot the Catacomb Command Barge is going to shoot over into this warrior squad.
Okay.
It'll be 3 shots.
Gloss cannon.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. We'll just keep that. That's fine. 1 lethal. I ordered rolled instead of
rolled it. Got it.
You roll that 1. It fails. He's lethal sus or not? Yeah, he is. No, he's not. Okay.
Yeah. No.
All right. And then on 3s, so 2 at AP2.
So in cover AP0. But he's base AP2.
Base AP2.
But damage. He's
2.
multi-damage though, right? Yeah. So okay, so kill 2 warriors. So that guy and that guy.
All right, I'm going to shoot all the pistols from the wraiths into this squad.
Okay.
Slowly but surely, Chad. We're whittling them down.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
So, 15.
Because this guy can see. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yep.
This will be on 5s because you're off the point.
Yeah.
And this will be sus lethal.
Chronomancer -1 to hit coming in clutch there. He affects all attacks, by the way. He's not just a stealth thing.
We're not lethal, but sus. Sorry.
So he can work in melee, which is going to be big once we get the wraiths in.
6s are dev.
Because the wraiths are low weapon skill. So they may actually get blanked by the combination of Illuminor Ceres' Armor of Contempt and the -1 to hit effect.
Damage 1, right?
Damage 1.
All right, so we'll take the first.
The scary
3
part
on the
is
crawler.
if Daryonic is capable of
Good.
removing the Royal Wardens from these units, they'd lose the ability to fall back and shoot. So once they get stuck in melee,
Damage.
they start to do 0 damage.
Takes
Which
1
is
damage,
unfortunate.
and then you get 2 lethals.
2
Or
devs.
2 devs.
Yeah, the devs go on the crawler. Then.
Takes 1.
And no, one more. Sorry, 3 devs.
Oh, it was 3 devs. Okay.
Yeah, there's one on top.
Get the crawler.
Cool. All right. Let's go to the. Oh, I gotta shoot the Technomancer as well. Sorry, 3 shots.
Yep. 4s.
4,
5s.
5s. Yeah, nothing. Okay, good talk.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the charge phase.
Okay.
We're gonna charge everything from the wraiths into the warriors.
Okay. I will Overwatch with the hex mark.
I think you can't because it's a new phase. I think that is phase lock 2. You have to do both of them in the movement phase.
Really?
I
don't think so. I think you can just Overwatch even if for free, even if you've already Overwatched this turn.
It's specific that you can Overwatch even if you've already used it this phase.
Yeah, it says this phase. So
he can duplicate Overwatch in the movement phase, for example, but he can't duplicate an Overwatch that was used previously in the movement phase.
Really?
Yeah.
That's stupid wording.
Well,
okay.
I've been got by that before. So
we don't play 40K for smart wording, chat.
Yeah.
If we did that, we'd be playing a different game.
All right. So charge.
Here, let's make this amicable. I shot these, and these are more than 3, so shoot me anyway because I shot you.
Oh,
true. Shoot you back.
True.
Daryonic here.
No, you silly goose.
What a gentleman.
Cool.
What a gentleman scholar.
2, I guess, right?
Giving his opponent the take back there.
1 goes.
I think there is also a universe where he could have triggered, Sin Kane could have triggered the reactive Overwatch in response to the Wraith unit moving. Because the Wraith unit moved in the Overwatch at the start of the movement, and then he could target again at the end of the movement, I believe.
A 5.
But didn't realize it, I suppose.
You're in.
I think there's a universe where you just that Hexmark could have fired a couple times this turn. And I don't know the specifics of exactly where the Wraiths were standing.
Non-coherent, so I'm going to go this way.
I think if he's capable, though, you have to, no?
It is, you must base and remain coherent. So I can't remain coherent by going this way.
Can't you? Because then this guy just moves here.
Yeah, so if there are future models in the unit that haven't yet moved that could move into a position where the unit could re-establish coherency, then you're required to go.
So if I move this guy first, who is not, and he goes here.
Yeah, that's the sequencing to do it. Yeah, is to move everyone else first, and then that model's required to move back into coherency.
Combat is silly.
Yep.
But I think can he land here?
No, I cannot.
I think he gets stuck in the wall with a 5 because he moved 5 to here, right? I don't think he's going to get in there.
Okay.
With a 50 mil? Now, in this economy, would be tough, I think.
There. Completing with that charge. I'm going to go ahead and charge you here.
We'd love to see a redux to those charge mechanics, chat. They are, I think, maybe the worst that we've experienced since you could change your you could change your melee range in 9th edition. That might have been the worst.
Not basing you with a 3, so I think I get a little extra movement.
So sure.
Yep. Thank you for the follow, Gaz the Great. I hope you are having a good time leading your big unit of 20 boys and giving them.
I'm gonna
plus with a hit and wound
flayed
stuff.
Ones into you.
Love the janky combat movement rules.
This little wall here and get a guy in here, maybe.
Wild.
Okay.
Wild take, chat. You're blowing my mind.
7 inches. So, let me. If I go like this, can I fit through here and come through? Is that legal? Is that a legal charge?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, you just have to kind of measure going around.
Yeah, you gotta go around the models.
Would you roll 7?
Yeah, 7. So if I go like
call it like a 6.
4 to here, and then 3, that's 2, right? That should be enough to fit all 5, I think. Well, no, this guy's gonna have to come like
slightly
this.
On me, but yeah.
Am I? Oh, what?
This guy was just up on my base. That's fine. He's good where he's. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, some of the Necron tier models here have janky colliders, which are messing us up a little bit.
They're 1.5.
Unfortunate, chat.
No. Shit. All right, that's fine. We'll put him like this instead. That way these guys can get in. This guy's going to go... He's just going to slip in there. This guy's going to go here. And I think one guy's going to be out.
Yeah. Yeah, because these guys are all in base, and then yep. Cool.
All right. And then the Deceiver is going to attempt a 9.
Okay.
Fails it. That's fine. I don't mind that. All right. That's it for me for charges. Let's go ahead and fight.
Okay.
I am going to...
This is going to be an important fight phase here.
Void
The
Dragon.
amount of damage that we deal to this top unit
I'm going
may
to
decide
spend a
whether or not
command point
Darionic
for
retains
precision.
control of that objective.
Okay.
If he's able to maintain control of his expansion objective, Sincan's going to have his work cut out for him because a lot of his game plan is going to revolve around
free up your
his
-1
capacity
AP.
to
My sweeps are AP1.
prevent control of that. Although he does have the
If
benefit
I
of bottom round
kill
fight
enough
scoring.
of these,
If he takes too
I
much
bring him
damage
below
here,
half,
he'll
Blade
get
One's
attrition down
probably
before that
do some
matters.
damage. So I think this is silly, but we're going to strike.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do that. All right.
Are
give me 1
challenging?
second.
No worries.
There is the extra attacks on the Void Dragon as well. So even with the strike profile, he's still swinging 11 times. It should be enough to do some serious damage. Although the tail attack is going to get neutered by Luminor
You're
Ceres.
striking
I'm striking, so it'll be AP3.
4.
Well, it's AP4 down to 3 with your R.
Yeah. Is it worth giving them a 4-up invuln? It's gonna be 5 attacks.
5 plus 6. There's a tail too.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Twos again. Slow these into the Row Warden.
Oh yeah, we're challenging this boy.
Yeah, so it goes to AP3, so just 6 ups.
Yep.
Damage.
It just kills him. D6 plus. Oh wait, no, it's D6 plus 2, so it might not. Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
And then the
So that locks the unit in combat here.
Just die.
Oh right, because they're 4-ups. Yeah. So 1 and what was it?
3 more.
4 more.
3
3
more.
more.
Now the
So
warriors can no longer fall back and shoot, and they don't have the shoot and scoot ability from the Chronomancer, which means that their ability to get to this objective is very much neutered. However, we still have to strike with the tail.
Spend 1 CP to curse your Void Dragon.
And the flayed ones.
So I get rerolls against him.
Is that? I thought it was only a Cryptek unit. They're not a Cryptek.
Oh,
unit.
Royal Warden. Oh, the Chronomancer is the Crypt. Ah, shit. Okay. Nope, I screwed that up again. I hate this detachment.
Yeah, it's Animus Curse when it
if you wanted to do that, wait, who killed it? It was the
Deceiver.
Deceiver did, yeah. Did you want to curse him?
Yeah, sorry. Do you mind?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Darionic being very
Like we need a marker for that.
Just grab a random fucking color and
nice
mark it. I don't know. Orange is my minus
I think
one.
there's a reroll stat. That's a crossed out hit.
It's at the top
Oh,
somewhere.
here we go.
Yeah. All right. I still owe you tail sweeps. 6 of them.
reroll hits on the
2s and
Deceiver now. Very nice. It helps get through his stealth.
4 at AP 0.
Plus generate additional lethal hits.
3. Actually, so 1, 2. I guess we should have taken out on this guy. That's all right.
You still can.
No, it's a different save.
Oh, fair.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. All right, so I can't get him in yet. So
Yeah.
So
Maybe-
Sin Kane
Just gonna
now
be flavors. It's
has to worry about coherency problems for the
You
Warriors,
are below
but
half,
the
so this is
important
gonna be
thing
the front
here is that
attacks.
the Warriors will
Yep.
retain the benefit of any
Do they have
auras they
point
have
on the middle on
No.
the
while they're in that
None.
back area there.
Different
They'll
unit?
just lose
You
those
haven't
models to
been +1 to
coherency.
hit this entire time.
the end
against
of
No,
the
it.
I
turn.
haven't. Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Yep.
20 attacks, hitting on 3s. Everything is a sus. Awesome.
Oh yeah, here goes the
Cool.
here goes the
32,
flayed
no
ones.
big deal. 4s,
Fours,
twin
twin
linked. 20.
Ugh. A
You
100%
have the
conversion
two
from
crawler.
Yeah, I got
attacks
the two
into
crawlers.
wounds,
Well,
chat.
Flayed
Flayed ones full
got
power
the-
are
the first
crazy.
three on the
Some of the
crawler.
highest
Right now, right?
Yeah.
damage per point in
Crawler.
40k.
He's good. Crawler.
Absolutely nuts.
Takes 2. Crawler. Dead. Let's get rid of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I killed him to the dot.
Yes,
Oh, pants.
it can be done.
Oh, pants. Yeah, that putting that Chronomancer there was real dumb.
All right, we're gonna consolidate back.
That's huge, chat. That's
Yep.
huge.
Go
The
back to the
flayed
chat.
ones killed the entire squad. No reactive reanimations available from the Ghost Arc. No start of command phase reanimations.
These will be
No
able to
combat
do
movement
that,
available
so
for them.
not. All right,
They are
cool.
simply dead. Oh. Yeah, and the loss of the -1 to hit from the Chronomancer enormous because Starshatter Arsenal doesn't have tons of rerolls. It just has that Dread
Wraith
Majesty
time.
aura
All right, let's
to
see
get
if
around
we can,
that.
do
Not going to see
something
quite as
about
much
these,
damage dealt here.
boys on our line.
One thing that's important to note is that the position of the Void Dragon will pull a bunch of Gauss warriors into
Oops,
its
I have to
aura here.
this.
The one thing that Sin Kane's going to have to do is try to assign casualties to these models in
This
order
I have
to
here.
prevent them from being drawn into
Like these actually
the
must be out.
Void Dragon's
he'll be
space. Then he
He'll
can
be out
reanimate
4.
them
Yeah,
towards the
no,
objective.
Techno.
If he does have his,
This one
he should have his
instead.
reactive reanimation available now.
Oh shit! Fuck. Damn it! All right, I'm stupid.
What?
I was looking at the claws and I thought the claws were over the aura for the fucking reanimator. He's
Oh,
not.
no.
He's not in range. That's fine. We'll just shove him in there. All right.
Unfortunately.
So 4 Wraiths and a Techno.
Yep.
So I think
Uh,
that who
5.
designed the Necron faction
All right.
and
4
Warrior
Wraiths
Bricks thought it was a
at
fun
16
mechanic.
attacks.
No.
And I am.
In fairness, the reanimation protocol effect has never been a particularly fun mechanic. I don't think it's very well designed, just like sort of from a fundamental standpoint.
Give me 5 AP 0, I guess.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
how you fix it. Like healing in tabletop games tends to be kind of weird.
Right?
Maybe you make it something like
Alright,
Cult
so
Ambush,
Warriors.
where the unit's like dead, but then they can like come
kill
back
2.
in a smaller number or something. That could be cool. Like when you lose a 20-man warrior brick, you can bring back a 10-man warrior brick from reserves. Maybe interesting. But the effect where if the unit lives,
Techno.
they can slowly reheal themselves is
Attacks on 5.
I think
Ladies
generally
matter.
kind of a negative play experience because you tends to be
Doc.
wildly powerful one way or another.
To me.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope it changes in 11th edition too.
Um,
In fairness, like it was this way a little bit as well in 9th edition as well. It's always been kind of a problem with modern Necron design, where the fact that they the fact that they heal consistently or that they are so contingent on their unit surviving can have like huge implications on
so
their effectiveness is a little bit weird.
goes there. Alright, so we want Royal Warden punching you. Chrono Man in base to base with Royal Warden. And then this guy. This guy.
Should be back as close as possible. Yeah, then you come in with some
Auras,
you
man.
create some issues with requiring that
in that aura. So here.
your model, like you remember model position for like 20 Necron warriors,
He's
which is
good.
like
Oops.
just
He's good there.
from a realistic sense,
So
like
then
just
this guy
crazy.
bases him, and the last guy is in that aura. And can't fight. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'd like to see it actually change into like a respawn mechanic. I think that would be cool. It plays more interestingly too. Like you end up with more reserve play, which I think it just makes the game more interesting and fun.
2 AP invulns.
Good talk.
Rude.
Like even if you you bring back a unit and you give them deep strike, right?
Cool.
Like you kill a unit and then now like you can bring back a unit out of reserve, but you can deep strike them that turn.
2 saves.
So like they teleport back in, or it represents them like being killed and then standing back up. I think also could be cool. That would be interesting.
Is 3.
I'd be all for that. It would feel a little bit samey to Gene Stealer Cults, but I think that's okay.
Nothing. Cool. Good talk. Consolidate.
You also create issues where if you lose models and then your unit moves through combat movement, like you start to bring models out of outside of your own
so we go
coherency, which creates problems.
3. Go here. And we go here, so that's 4. And then this guy comes here and come on. Chrono Man keeps him in coherency. This guy's doing the aura thing. This guy can, I guess, go there, and this guy can go there. Okay. So we're still in Reanimator. We're still there. We're good. Okay.
Into my combat, I'm going to spend a commander point to reanimate.
Okay. On the wraiths.
Yep. Trace.
So 1 wraith comes back at full, or at 1.
And because I am a fool and I position poorly. Yep. That should actually be higher. I'm an idiot. I have the Technomancer heal. I never did that at the end of movement. All right. That's fine. Let me score.
What did you have for secondaries? I forgot. Sabo and behind. So neither.
Amnatar.
Oh, he's doing Sabo.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And behind is. Oh, I never brought down my. Yes, I did. I brought
it. You did. You did.
Yeah,
in the back.
I thought I cycled.
Necrosar is in your deployment zone.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I do this? Like literally an inch.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't
change nothing.
Any of his auras. No, that's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So I'm assuming chucking behind.
Yeah, for a CP.
Low scoring so far, chat. Total.
So my turn. We pick up our Ophidians.
What? Maybe 4 points on secondaries.
And
3 turns.
We draw cards.
Incredible. If only Darionic had kept that Call the Horde, he would have gotten it.
Bend.
But you know, you can't necessarily
no battle shocks.
Foresee that coming.
We do have a reanimation on the warriors.
Are the race turned the wrong direction? Yeah, they are. They're retreating from combat. That tends to happen with Cryptek race because they overhang so much. It's difficult to see where their base is when they're facing their opponent. So you're not sure where if you're accurately moving them.
Turn 1.
and not accidentally stepping on people's bases.
So if I bring back,
so they are turned around. That is unfortunately generally how 40K tends to work. Everything's turned backwards. This Doomsday Arc currently firing its gun into the wall here.
8.
Because
I'm 3 on my wraiths.
That's slightly beneficial to it in terms of its ability to hold objectives with its guns.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus the tech now.
So 8 is 16, and you have how much, OC?
3 per wraith, so 18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay, so you still got more. Oh,
whoa! The wraiths hold.
Are on? I don't think. No.
Yeah, 7.
I think that's. Yeah, that's the base.
The aura from the Catacomb Command Bars for +1 OC actually huge there. Prevents Sinkane from grabbing the center objective. Definitely expected the Cryptek Conclave here to be able to hold control of that central objective for a while, but it seems like they're gonna have to take another turn off of scoring only 8 points.
So
not ideal. Another thing to keep in mind too is that there's a Hexmark Destroyer for Darionic available to rampant ingress, so Sinkane's gonna have to consider that when moving his models. He may elect to hold his flayed ones and his Ophidians farther back in order to try to screen that guy out for another turn. We'll see.
Still.
Defense Stronghold and Cleanse are the draws for Sinkane. Cleanse should be a good 2-point score here. Maybe more if potentially he can.
The start of the movement phase?
It's start of any phase. So you would. Oh, actually, so you can do it in the battle.
You can do it any phase.
Yeah, so he'll do it in the command phase. Sorry, start of the command phase.
Actually, does he say the command phase? I don't think he says that one. I think it's every phase but the command phase, actually. Hold on. It is command. Command, movement, shooting, charge.
Okay. So in the command phase, do you
just can't do it. Command, movement, shooting, charge, or fight.
7.
Oh, but it's yours.
Techno 6.
Techno is 6. Okay. Yep. So they're not battle shocked, of course. Why would you be useful? Cool.
Wild.
So then we'll fall back. So you can D6 move, but you can't end an engagement range. So I can basically wrap you, and then you can't really move anywhere of interest. And then does that move trigger your mortals?
It's weird that it doesn't just say
move
once during your turn at the start of any phase. But I guess maybe is that confusing to people?
Okay.
I guess I don't really understand. But there it is, I suppose. This unit with the warrior still does have the opportunity to fall back and shoot. So they're going to be able to deal some damage here, which is nice. Plus, we could see the immortals pile in as well. Get all those anti-infantry keywords active and try to clear the race. We'll see if they took a bunch of damage last turn from those attacks. We'll see if they're able to do it again. Killing the race would remove a huge brick of the Star Shatter Arsenal's objective control characteristic here, which would be unfortunate.
Okay. So Amatar is going to move his 10 to... Actually, no, we're going to move the X mark first. Where's he going to move? Okay, he's going to go to there. And then Amatar is going to come there.
I might do an Overwatch here.
Okay.
Because if I pick him up in Overwatch, I'm happy about it. And you don't have feel no pains against any of this. I get the sus and lethals and the rerolls. Man, it's a close one. I'm using 1 CP for reanimate, probably. Maybe one on reactive move. I don't think I think 1 is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Or sorry, I'm gonna Overwatch that, yeah.
With the DDA.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with the large shots. Only 2. Which is unfortunate. I do get 1 though, which is lethal, which is sustained. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds.
Flat 4, right?
Flat 4.
Okay. We're down to 5.
And then the 20 Gauss Flayers.
Five, right? Oh, yeah, 6.
6 total.
Yep. He's okay.
Takes 1. He's 3 up, not a 2 up.
Oh, he's a 3 up. You idiot. Takes 1, down to 4.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
That's a spooky amount of damage on the Amatar there. Yikes. Oof. Casual 5 off an Overwatch.
Yeah, Coptic Reanimator is gonna go 8 to there. Sycomancer is gonna move his 5 to there. Ghost Dark. Ghost Dark is gonna just scoot up a little bit. Actually, no. Yeah, he's gonna just come. Well, let's see. Where's this guy's line? No, okay. But he could fall back and do things. Yeah, I gotta risk it. Okay. He's gonna go there. Mortals are gonna move. Let's save you. They're gonna advance. Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, for 4, so they're going 9. Oh, he hasn't moved yet. Sorry, I'm gonna just see where his aura is. So if he goes here, his aura is right there. So this guy moving 9 just has to come here. And then his friend comes here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, so they can all see this DDA. So then these flayed ones are going to move.
Interesting. Looks like we are pushing the flayed ones out. I think Sinkane might. He does have a unit of death marks. He could hop in to screen the back line in addition to the Ophidians.
He's okay where he is. Yes. He moved. Good, good. And then, oops. I use Ophidians.
I think the idea is that we can hope that the Immortals knock down the Doomsday Arc to low enough that the flayed ones can get the benefit of their mass sustained hits and finish it off.
Actually, these guys have to get onto here. Yeah, they would advance. Actually, let's roll their advance. Okay, they're fine. So they go 8. So that guy's the screen for the 9, I think. Oops. Which bubble is his? Okay, so that guy's there. So actually, the Satan can't go through walls, right? You can't target them with the strat. Okay.
It's only vehicles and mounted.
Cool. So yeah, we'll just do that. So we'll get the 4 on there. Turn that off. So we're still screening there, and I shouldn't know. Okay, so all right, so that's still screened. And then these guys, if they take up the, although, yeah, you only have, that's fine. Yeah, so then they're an inch off that wall. And I think if this guy's here, he's giving the 9. Okay, so there should be no spot for you to land back there. Cool. And then this thing's cool. Okay, I think I moved everything, brought everything in. Okay.
These are not falling back, correct?
Sorry, they are. That's right. That's the last thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, so they fall back. They go 5. So you can't move into combat. Yeah, so they just fall back out of combat. But keeping as many. And then these guys. Actually, I guess. So that's 1.5. 1.5. So he's got 2 left. So he can be there. And something like that. Like that. Okay. Actually, that probably won't work. That's fine, actually. Oh, it said 2-inch aura for coherency. Yeah. Okay, so he's there. Falls back. I think they're fine. Okay, they're fine. I think that's good. This is a colossal mess. And yeah, this guy is with his friends. Cool. Yeah, so they do fall back.
Cool.
All right, no reactive.
I can't reactive. I can't until you shoot me.
Oh, the reactive isn't shooting. Jesus, why did I play around the whole movement phase? Good job, me. Cool. So shooting phase.
Classic.
We'll start with the Immortals into your Doomsday Arc.
Sure.
Actually, no. We'll start with the Warriors into your Wraiths.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think I did reanimations. Did I? I think I did. No, I did.
You definitely did.
Because I didn't out OCU there.
Yep.
That's right. Cool. Yeah, so I'm missing 2 warriors. So 18 warriors, 36.
It's not enough.
Right?
It's enough. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, I was like, I'm tired.
It's a lot of shots.
It's a lot of shots. In Amateur, so 4s, lethal sustained. That was absolutely
Kind of
abysmal.
poopy. Yeah.
5s. So you've got 13 invulns.
Failed 3.
Okay.
It's all right.
Sure.
Take 2.
Cool.
All right. There's 1.
We rolled sustain hits here, not anti-infantry.
What? Sustain lethal.
Which is interesting. Anti-infantry definitely feels pretty good. But I guess if you're already rolling lethals, maybe it's fine. No.
Cool. So 2.
Fail pass.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Takes 2 more. Chrono Man. For 3. +1 blast.
+1, yep.
Okay. 1.
Takes it. Does not feel it.
Yeah. Okay. Great job, Warriors. You're gonna move.
You know, it's tempting, but I don't think so.
Cool.
I have other plans.
Okay.
I think the idea here could be to pull Amintar farther away.
20 shots.
Or to hide the Technomancer with a reactive move. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to try to preserve the Doomsday Arc from the flayed ones.
It's 5's to wound.
So you got 4. Sorry, 5.
Yep, and these are
3s.
0, so 3 ups.
Yep.
Take 3. Good talk. Good lord.
All right. Cool.
One of those kind of games, I guess.
I guess so. Sarah is into them.
Yep, 3 shots, right?
Sustain, no lethal on his, right?
Yep.
No.
Oh,
So they all hit. 2.
pass.
All right. Cool. Amentar.
Sure.
Into them. Actually, no. We'll do the Immortals into the Ghost Arc.
Doomsday.
Doomsday Arc. Yeah. You can scoot him though, right?
Correct. He can react to move.
Okay. Yeah. Immortals into him. So 10 Immortals, 20 shots.
3s into 5s.
3s, 5s, lethal sustained. Cool. It's going great.
Oh, 5s are lethal and sustained. That's right. Yeah. So you just right click lethal sustained.
Well, it's 5s, right?
Yeah, right click this.
Yeah, so just copy that, right? And then these are the lethals.
So here, before you do this, put this away for a sec. You can right click this button and it'll do both.
Ew. So right click makes it 5s. Oh,
Yeah.
It says in the tooltip. Huh, look at that. Cool. And then this is 5s rerolling. Oh no, sorry, you're not on objective.
You do reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s. So you have 12 invulns.
AP what?
2.
Okay. Ugh. Take that.
Oh, that is a hit.
Roll a Warden.
Onto into the Doomsday Arc. Definitely, I think, hope for a reactive
Wait, you
here.
Roll a Warden.
Oh, you have one in there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. That's 1 hit. Good job, buddy. Doesn't wound. Awesome. Plasmancer. He's 3 shots, right? Oh no, he's only 2. No, he's 3. He's 2 in melee. Yeah. Fuck me sideways.
All right, I will reactive him.
Yeah.
And there's the reactive move. Yeah. I'm trying to push that.
6 hole and
Sure.
Yep, as far as it can go. Oh, and escapes the
Going.
flayed ones into the reanimator aura to now heal. Yikes.
Okay. Amentar into your wraiths.
Yep.
Yikes spikes, chat.
He hits on 2s, right?
He does, yep.
Okay.
2 wounds.
Strain 6,
yeah.
of course.
We're good.
Yeah, of course. Hexmark into the wraiths. Might as well fail everything into this. +1.
4s. So
yeah, cool.
2.
Cool. This is fun. This is going great.
Boy. Our Necron's fun.
Yeah. Sure. Reanimator. I believe in you, little buddy.
Where's he shooting?
Into the wraiths.
It's only 12.
Yeah.
Oh, he's range. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That looked farther to me.
Yeah, it did. Lethals?
No.
No.
Yeah, he's on 4s, string 6.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good talk. Oh man. Okay. Psychomancer. He'll throw his mighty spear. Yeah, of course. Cool. That went awesome. What did I kill? A wraith?
Wraith.
Yeah. It's cool.
Seems good, chat.
Might be game. Because now I don't think actually he can even charge because I screwed that up too. Cool.
What a turn.
Charge, you could do it over here.
Yeah. Good times. All right. Well, that was my very exciting shooting phase. It went
At
great.
the end of your shooting phase, I'm gonna pop his res orb.
Yep.
It'll just be D6 for a wound. Very cool.
Cool. All right. So yeah, there's there's definitely no way. Okay. Well, he's gonna try to charge the wraiths. He will fail.
Yeah.
Flayed ones will charge the wraiths. No, that doesn't even make sense now because you're just gonna die.
They would just die, I think.
You know, flayed ones unfortunately don't get the, even if they get the big enough charge, they don't get the benefit of Sarah's not being battle line.
Honestly, because I think you're just gonna scoop me this next turn.
This next turn is gonna be very brutal.
I mean, I killed literally 0. Yeah, let's just call it. I hate this list.
R.I.P.
It's interesting.
That was wild.
I think there's some lists that this does very well into, like in a team scenario.
But I think if I don't screw up the chrono, you don't kill this brick.
It's definitely. This is alive at least.
Yeah, this is alive with a lot more.
Yeah, we'll get the early call in here, chat.
Just
makes sense.
2-0.
Definitely feel like it's going so poorly.
That was a big bounce.
Yeah. But yeah, this list is just not fun. It don't work. I mean, it does work. It does work. It's just real boring. And then you have like stuff like this where it's just like, you just bounce.
It's also like all your stuff is strength 5, and like everything in this is T6 or higher.
Yeah, the T6 is annoying. For sure.
At least you can pick anti-infantry against the Wraith unit.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, they should have been winning on.
Because there's a Technomancer in it, so they're infantry keyworded. So
yeah,
there's like a little bit of a benefit, but
it is funny.
Assault turn 1, and I think you maybe could have spent a command point.
No, this turn the Warriors shooting this Wraith brick should have been winning on 3s.
Oh, right.
I think a lot of their wounds are lethals anyway, so I don't know if it made that much of a difference, to be fair.
It probably did,
but
they were like hot garbage.
But there is like, if both of the Warrior units can combine onto the Wraith unit, it's a lot of damage, potentially.
Yeah, I forgot that turn 1 too. They should have been wounding the Wraiths on 3s turn 1 too. Because they didn't have to advance, I don't think. Or maybe they did.
I think both advanced.
There's a strat to make it so
both,
that you can do both. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's even when it works, it's not fun. And then like these warrior models are so broken. Like I can't like mass move them. They don't like collision correct. Well, now they're doing it, but usually they don't collision correctly with each other, or maybe it's the black ones. One of the warrior ones is they don't collision correctly. I think it's the black ones. Yeah, their collision is slightly less than the base size.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's super cool. I discovered that like second game in with this list, and I was too lazy to.
Yeah, your opponent's like, how come literally every model is on top of each other? And
it's like, oh, dude, like your stack models. I'm like,
shit.
I don't know.
I go fuck myself, I guess.
Yeah, I think if I don't screw the Chronomancer up, so the plan here was essentially to just keep reanimating along this edge.
Oh, and creep in,
and then move past shoot. And then just kind of keep clear these guys. Once these guys were dead,
yeah, that's what we were kind of theorizing.
Hold here and keep reanimating back and forth along this.
These little dancing guys. These are Mechanicum.
Super smart, obviously, to push the DDAs. I think I should have shot the DDA turn 1, honestly, with the Immortals.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, probably.
Because then when you shoot me back, I can do the 5-up invuln on the Immortals,
or
the 4-up invuln on the Immortals, which.
Warriors get a 5-up and they get a 4-up, right?
Yeah, Warriors get a 5-up, which is stupid because with Saraz, it's like, oh, you save.
This is just better.
You save AP 4 on a 5 and not a 6. Cool. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's one of those things that like even the anti-monster vehicle 5-up enhancement, like if you put it on Immortals, they're strength 5.
Right.
So they're already wounding T9 on 5s, so it's really just for T10 and up, which is some stuff, but then it's just, I don't know, you go for 6.
This whole turn I was trying to determine whether you were going to want to charge my Doomsdays with something. I knew that these wanted to, but I didn't know if this was going to get charged by anything. So
it was going to be the Psychomancer.
Was it? Okay, because I was debating bringing down the Hexmark so that I could get the fallback and shoot with a rapid, but I was like, you know what? I don't think he's going to charge.
Well, you could just do that in your turn.
No. I have to do it on my command phase, so he's got to come down before.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah. So I would have had to rapid him.
That's really interesting, actually. The rampant ingress into fallback. That's cool.
This guy turn 1.
That's cool. I didn't know that, chat.
Oh,
I didn't think about that. That's a cool interaction.
Yeah, you're
going to charge me?
Right?
Think again.
Yeah.
So they just move 5 and
I will engage myself.
And now they tie him up, and you can't shoot his blast gun into them.
Plus, you get a free Overwatch on the charge phase after that hit too. That's cute.
It's 20 shots on 4s.
Yeah.
And then 4s.
4s into 4s, and they
then
save
4s.
on 4s. So a third.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I think he quite kills him, but maybe. But it prevents him from moving, right? Which then kind of limits, like he wouldn't get the sustained.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know he had to declare that in the command phase.
It used to be any time, but then they nerfed. Excuse me.
That was one of the nerfs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They nerfed that, and then they nerfed the 2 strats that affect wounds.
Is that true?
-1. Those are 2 CP instead of 1.
Yeah.
Demanding leader used to be any time. That's crazy. What?
It's too much. I think this was over nerfed a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a Necron player with Catan bitching about nerfs, but
I don't think Catan are as strong as people think, but I'm in the minority on that one.
Yeah, I know. I think they should go up maybe like 30 or 40, but it's not.
So I think if they go up 30, you'll never see one. Because
Mm.
Pantheon is hot trash.
I agree.
And
Pantheon's bad.
And then so it's like, would you pay 60 more points to bring these guys? Like, would you cut a Deathmark unit to bring these guys?
Probably not. Honestly, like I was kind of doing a little theory crafting last night, thinking about it. If like they bump these up to like where I needed to cut 60 points from my list, what do I do?
I think if they go up 15 points, you won't. You'll see maybe one in a list.
Yeah.
And then and the thing with like one of them, like if you bring one, it's kind of like everyone can kill one.
Probably, yeah.
Right. So I don't know, but yeah, I know people are sad about them.
It's the people that are running like 3 that I feel like just feels bad. Like even in the game where they lose, it just didn't feel good to kill 3 Catan shards, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to kill 3 though. You
Yeah.
kill 1, and then like their output is so low, right? Like even this guy on the charge, right? He killed.
Well, I struck you so that I could precision, but on the
No,
on the
I know,
sweep,
but I'm saying even if you, I think the sweep would be worse.
yeah, it's all because of the minus AP.
Mhm.
But
But like
the armies that aren't AOCing me 100% of the time, it's not bad.
Void Dragon into
profile,
into
which
most
going
light
into damage
infantry
when
is
models
actually
obviously isn't
a
ideal.
disaster. He's extremely strong.
So
yeah, but like
his downside is
gives,
like monster
-1 to
armies.
hit,
He hits like
which is
a
lot of,
noodle,
right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know,
but vehicles.
And he's like the best one for clearing out trash.
yeah.
So
and that later stuff he's good into.
I think Deceiver is funny because I think he's the best one.
Oh, hands down.
And he's the cheapest.
Yeah.
So
his gun is just so insanely good.
His gun is great, and then his melee is really good too because he's the only flat 3 damage AP3, and he has the most attacks of like quality.
Silly. Yeah.
So.
And the fact he's on a 40 mil, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the big one. The big one is the 40.
But I'll let you go. Let you rest your voice.
Yep. TG's, man. Thanks for playing with me.
Yeah, man. Travis, sorry you didn't get much of a game.
Nah, you're good. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yep. Thank you for hosting.
Until the next one.
Hell yeah.
Yep. See you guys.
See you guys.
Cheers. All right. Not a huge game there, but I think we can all understand the situation. I mean, I've definitely been to those turn 2. You're like, this is untenable. We're going to sit here for another hour as you slowly beat the shit out of me. But I think definitely without killing a lot of the wraiths, without really the ability to like accurately charge into them, you really don't have the ability to contend with the center objective. So that's going to flip over to Darionic's control pretty quickly. And then between 2 Catan shards and all these guys, you have a pretty good chance of just wiping the warrior unit. And once there is no warrior units on the table, this list is like an immortal squad and some characters. It's really being able to kill a full warrior unit on the swing there is huge. I think without the invuln save, without the 4+ from Oracan the Diviner, that unit does feel significantly less survivable, you know, against the mass like AP2 attacks even. And even with the good dice that Sinkane had last turn with his Shroom Crawlers tanking a bunch of damage, just wasn't enough. So we're going to go ahead and put in the score for the players so they are all set. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. I'm going to go ahead and go raiding. Let's raid. Let's see who's in the same category. Let's raid. Let's see. There's a game going on. Spiky Vits TV is live with a probably Long War podcast. It's kind of cool. Nice that they're still going. Red Thirst Wargaming is live with the game. Renegade Warband versus Votan Hearthband. We're going to go ahead and raid that. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. We're going to go hang out with Red Thirst. Everybody show them some love. What? There's a chaos emoji icon? What the fuck? That's sick. What? I got to put that in my stream titles. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I think actually tomorrow maybe not tomorrow, but most likely Wednesday. I'll see you on the YouTube channel for the normal Tactical Tuesday tomorrow. So don't go too far. Keep it classy, folks, and I will see you then. Cheers.